Hey guys, welcome back. LP here. I'm with my girls. Thank you so much, you guys, for coming over. That's amazing. These are two of my former athletes and current athletes.
Current.
Right? Will you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Paula Sanders. I'm a figure competitor for the WFF.
And you just won what?
I just won first place at the Lauren Powers Huntington Beach competition.
That was the Summer
September
Classic.
22nd.
Yeah, you just won it. So
Yeah.
that was awesome. It was your first show with me.
It was my first show.
You came in and swept it. See how you are? But you did your homework. I know you were training for how long? Like 12 weeks?
Yeah, 12 weeks I prepped, yes.
So with the diet, the training, the coaching, I know you were getting with practicing your routine, you worked on your posing. I mean, all the stuff that it takes to become a champion, you really did it. Because I saw you. You were calling me with questions.
I was scared.
You know, with the figure posing routine, because you, as Shelly, as you know as well, I have the 5 mandatory poses as well as quarter turns for figure. It's a little bit different than most people are used to here in the States. And introduce yourself, Ms. Shelly.
I'm Shelly Nichols. I won second at her figure competition. I don't remember which one that was though. I know I did.
Where was it?
I think it was Huntington.
The Huntington Beach one?
I think it was Huntington.
Are you sure?
The one
We did Oceanside, we did Costa Mesa, we did Corona, and we've done Huntington.
I don't know.
We've been doing shows for
I have a
5
trophy
years
to
now.
prove it.
Yes, you do. I get nice trophies.
Yeah. No, they're awesome shows. They're fun. They're fun shows. I love to do them. So.
You're getting ready again, so I just ran into you at a show last weekend, and you're like, yes, I'll do the Worlds. It's not just my show. I am just promoting it. It is the World Fitness Federation World Championships. So this is the show. It's huge. It really is, you guys. And I know you had some questions for me. And what is WFF? And some of your friends and
yeah, like what? That's the biggest question.
People don't know what it is.
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah, I didn't know what it is either until I knew.
Yes, because we both competed at the NPC, and so
Absolutely,
we were
you and everyone else.
Right.
I just hadn't heard of WFF, so I didn't know.
I hadn't either. And
Yeah.
so after researching it and seeing some of your promos, I thought I wanted to kind of figure out what it was about. So I called you, or not emailed you, didn't I?
Something like that.
Yeah. So then she explained it. So it's a little bit different than NPC.
It is. Yeah, it's a lot different.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, as you guys know, I mean, I've done a ton of shows. I've been to all the shows. I support everybody. Whatever athletes want to do, I support them 100%. My thing is I just come from knowledge and research, like you said. And I've looked at all the shows, what they do, how they judge, what they offer, what's the reasons, how much is entry fee, how much is membership, what is it for attendees, what do you get from it, how much is the pro card, like all of these things, there's fees and costs to all of this. So I try to educate the athlete before they make a decision where they're going to compete by giving them the information straight out. You know, from all the way down to whether you have to pay for parking, do you have to pay for photos, do you have to use their tanner, do you have to use their hair and makeup. There's all these costs that athletes don't know until they get there. And then you're looking at, you know, I've had girls spend almost $5,000 for a show.
Mm-hmm.
And not to mention how much they have to pay their coach to be on the team and all these things that go with it, what's happening in our industry. And that is literally what has driven me to start my own shows, is because what is being done to the athletes. Because I'm an athlete myself. Hello, I mean, look, I've been on stage enough times, just a few.
Yeah.
But I know what it takes, and it's so hard. It's not like, you know, you're just getting up there, you know, dancing around. It's a lot of effort. You just said what you take.
It's a lot of effort for a good, 2 minutes on stage.
To get nothing, and pay all that money, and be up there and be looked at for 10 seconds, and your family's sitting out there and they just paid $100. They want to kill you because you just put them through hell for 12 weeks of your dieting and being carb depleted and all these things. So again, like you mentioned, fun. I mean, I try to make this the most fun experience for the family members while they're watching you. Read the bios on you guys and give you time on stage, and I don't time it. There's no 10-second rule and rushing you off like cattle. You know what I mean? It's just never been that my mission to do that. But now it's gone to a whole nother level. You guys have both qualified. You guys are both on Team USA, which I'm going to tell you about all the different benefits that's happening right before my eyes with what we're going to be giving to our athletes for representing our country. But the differences are so amazing, and why I affiliated myself with WFF is because they have the same mission, the same passion, the same drive, and all about the athlete. They're all, time bodybuilders. It's been around 50 years, you guys. WFF is not new at all. It's just huge everywhere else in the world except USA. Why? Because everybody's NPC IFBB, that's all they know. It's been monopolized here. And I get that. I didn't know it either.
Mm-hmm.
However, there is another option. We are bringing it here. You guys are on the team. And these countries are coming over. I have got confirmations from Australia, South Africa, Lebanon, Pakistan, Vietnam, Malta, Germany, Italy, just to name a few. Like, they're coming. They are coming to Surf City, USA, right here in Huntington Beach, California, to compete against our team, you guys. November 2nd is registration, 3rd and 4th is the competition. It's a 2-day show because there's so many competitors, so many athletes, so many countries. And it's no joke. This is not just a local show. And I have to get that across. And I guess I want you to be able to explain to your friends that this is a big deal. These countries are coming, whether I have anybody from USA or not. I'm just responsible for gathering the athletes and making sure we have some representation. So, no pressure. No, but the exciting news is we're going to get track shoots. I'm going to have everybody in red, white, blue flags. We just got a big photo shoot that we're going to do for Team USA. We're going to shoot on the red carpet Friday night before the show. We're going to be doing a shoot on the beach, a private beach in Laguna Beach with a mansion with an ESPN photographer. He's going to give free, he just told me right now, and I can't wait to tell you, I'm telling you right now live, that all the beach shoots that he does for the Team USA are going to be free for the competitors. That's huge, right? High five, right?
Right.
Beautiful shots, and he does amazing work, you guys.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so everything I do, I'm negotiating side deals, all the things for my competitors because I know what it takes. So we've got some great tanning companies coming in, the hair and makeup, all of that stuff, the services will be available at a lower price than everybody else. That I can guarantee you. We'll have Taryn from Paradise Spray Tanning. She's getting ready and all pumped up because she's been doing a lot of competitors. South Africa brings their own tanner. I mean, these things are, it's just a massive thing.
So it does a great job too. I like.
Yeah, I love it. The color is amazing on my stage. And you know, you've had her a million times. So there's so many things to this. And so if you are an athlete out there, and we wanted to get this clear, not just at my shows, but if you have competed anywhere in the country in USA, so you can come from Florida, Utah, Arizona, we don't care. For any organization, we don't care. We want you just to be in shape to represent our country because these people are coming over and they're amazing. I judged and had the privilege to judge last year's Worlds in Cyprus. Oh, there was over 300 athletes from 30 countries there at their world event. Amazing, amazing. South Korea was insane. And then the year before, I went to Ireland and judged for USA. And so I've seen the WFF world competitions, and they're awesome. But this year is going to be even more awesome because
it's here.
We're doing it, baby! And I'm going to make it as best as I possibly can personally. I've been busting my butt for this thing. So but I need your help. I need more competitors to come forward so I know how many tracksuits to get to book these photo shoots, to get us all these benefits, the more numbers, how many t-shirts we need, how many swag bags, all the sponsors. I know TC1 wants to step up.
Yes, ma'am.
And some companies are calling me going, how can I be involved? So below this video will be a link for if you're attending to buy tickets. The tickets are $50 to come see these world-class athletes compete. And that includes the whole day and night together and an expo. So you get everything, and plus the red carpet. So it's a pretty amazing deal. And the entry fee for you guys is only $100. It's less than my regular shows. Because, yeah, because I want to give back. It's amazing. $100 entry fee, no membership fee. Let's just start with that. $100 entry fee. And you can do a crossover. You can compete on Saturday, and if you qualify, you can compete on Sunday. So we're allowing this World Championship for USA residents. It's a pretty big deal. So if you're a bodybuilder and you can do like a men's bodybuilding, some guys do physique as well. They can cross over and compete on Sunday. So you can compete one category each day. But just so you guys know, if you get your pro card on Saturday, you can't come back Sunday and compete as an amateur. You can't come back as an amateur.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That's
So
just not
novice on
happening.
Sunday.
Exactly, right? No going backwards. So it's a really big opportunity. So there's 2 opportunities in 2 days in 2 categories you can go for a pro card. Why do people compete? I mean, let me just ask you an open-ended question there. Why do you compete?
Well, because I'm an intense individual, so it's.
Yeah, you are.
I am.
Pretty much.
So when I do something, I go balls out. So it's goal oriented for me, and also I do train people, so having a pro card would just to me make me feel more legit. Not that I would be or wouldn't be. It's just
It increases your value as a trainer.
absolutely,
Sure.
and it's just an honorable, just a goal-oriented achievement
Okay.
bucket list.
Awesome. And by half, so the pro card is something that you're striving for, is what
Yes.
you're saying.
Yes.
So in your research of WFF, did you see the muscle tour that they do?
Yes.
How many countries they go?
Yes.
How awesome is that? You can travel with this,
It's totally awesome.
right? Would want to go to China next year.
It's just it would also it's a little more challenging too. I think people think IFBB is the more challenging. WFF combines figure and physique posing.
I was going to
So-
say that
and
back
it's a
at
little more
their
artsier.
routine.
Yeah,
There's
That's
a lot
right.
more to
there's
it.
a lot more to
Thank
it.
you.
So
A lot more stage time, which is
a
kind
lot
of
more
nice too,
stage
'cause
time.
you
A
go
lot.
through so much just for, like she said, that you want that presence on stage. You want
Right.
you want your family to be able to spend at least a couple of minutes,
Yeah, you get
trying to get some shots versus
Yeah, you have a
the
little more
10 seconds.
opportunity to display your body. As
Right,
opposed
exactly.
to just being up there and
Yes,
going,
yes.
dang, if I had just posed better, if I just. So you
Right.
get a little more opportunity to
Present
showcase yourself.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right, and I love that because
Mhm.
a lot of my friends, I love the muscle.
I was nervous about that, but I found that for me, I was a gymnast prior lifetime.
Yeah.
that I was able to express myself that way
Right.
too. So
And I like that about your shows, that we were
Mhm.
able to have that stage time, because then you're not so
Absolutely.
rushed that you don't have that anxiety going on stage already, like, you've got
there's
10
no
seconds.
anxiety.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
none, it's fun.
Mhm.
You walk out, you've got that time, that, if you didn't nail that pose, nail it again.
Right.
These judges are not going to judge you for not nailing it the first time. Like,
And what's your experience backstage as compared to some of the other shows?
this same thing,
Hello.
it's very laid back, very fun. Like, there's not
Not
a lot of
cutthroat.
egos. It's not cutthroat, no.
Right.
Yeah, it's
Nobody's
very-
stealing your.
Right. It's fun. It's a lot
I've been
of fun.
backstage a lot of shows. It can be
Yeah,
brutal.
it's stressful. It
It's
is
very
brutal
stressful.
back there, and
Well, I
that
don't allow
really
that.
also impacts your presentation on stage. If you're
Right.
nervous backstage, you're just gonna naturally be more nervous on stage. I found that I wasn't nervous literally at all. I just
Nice.
got
I
really
told
good.
you.
I know. I'm a perfectionist.
But it's relax and it's express yourself, and it's all about the journey.
Right.
It really is.
Right.
But this world's coming up. It is serious. It will remain fun because I'm still at the helm there. However, it's very legit, very serious.
Right.
It's run smooth. They do